Welcome to the weekend. My name is Brian, and I'm going to turn the volume down real quick on the game. Welcome if you're joining me after the fact, or if you're going to join me while I play. I'm going to do Chapter 2 of Final Fantasy VII Remake right now. Also, I want to talk about a couple different things about how primarily being hard of hearing actually affects the gaming world. And one of the things going and trying to do the streams and stuff like that is trying to find a balance in between what works and what doesn't work sound-wise. So I know that I've had some issues in the past balancing sounds for some of the broadcasts, and by all means just let me know if that's the case in this instance. I am trying to do the best that I can with my disability, because, you know, hearing aids and whatnot make everything just a little bit different. There are advantages, there are disadvantages, as for instance, right now I can stream to you with the TV completely killed, so I'm not disturbing everybody with the volume of the game, but also I have a streaming device that broadcasts live directly into my hearing aids, so I literally can't hear anything else but the game, which is kind of interesting. So I guess that's sort of an advantage. And one of the disadvantages is you got awesome games out there like Fallout 3, I'll just say, for instance. Without the sounds that were going on in that game during that time, it really would have been different. And I'm glad that my hearing wasn't nearly as bad as it is now, back when I played Fallout 3 for the first time, because so many of the sounds, whether it was the power armor or just the radio play, or even thinking way back, like Grand Theft Auto 3, 4, just all those games back in the day with some of the really interesting and fun soundtracks. Just very glad that I wasn't nearly as bad as I am now. Not much I can do about it, obviously, but making the adaptations to the gaming environment, doing things like closed captionings and stuff like that, it really helps, because back then you either had it or you didn't have it, and now a lot of the gaming companies are actually making a push for it. Some of the accessibility features and things like that, everything from color blindness to hard of hearing to even descriptive services. It's really neat. It's really fun. I really want to applaud them for that, given just how many people are out there that deal with different problems in terms of accessibility on a day-to-day basis, especially in the gaming community. So what we're going to do now, we do a Final Fantasy VII the remake. One of the things I wanted to sort of address is I recently picked up the Mayflash Magic S Pro, which comes in a box like this, and what it's allowing me to do. Because the DualShock controller, I know a lot of people like them. My son refuses to play basically my Xbox One simply because he likes this controller so much better than the Microsoft controller. However, I don't. I can't stand this controller. It feels flimsy. It doesn't match my hands the way I wish it would. So what I've done is I went out and purchased the Mayflash Magic S Pro, which is a wireless controller adapter. I got it on Amazon for like 30 bucks. Basically plug and play. A little bit of a setup where you gotta update like the firmware in it. Took me about 20 minutes to get everything going the way it's supposed to go. But this is gonna be my first gaming experience using my Microsoft S controller, as we'll call it, with the PlayStation 4 for this experience. So I'm gonna give my thoughts on occasion, try to notice anything that I can about any kind of connectivity issues or anything like that, and just basically give you my first impressions on that, as well as the game that I'm playing with Final Fantasy. So it's been a while since I played it, simply because life got in the way, but I am going to be making a concerted effort to actually do this on a more regular basis. So what we're going to do is we're going to get right into it with Final Fantasy VII Remake Chapter 2. Buster Sword, Jesus Christ, I love that thing. Well, yeah, I want to play where I left off. So I will be keeping an eye as well in the chat room, so if you have anything to say, by all means, jump in and do exactly that. So we're in Sector 8 Business District. What I've liked about the game so far is how they've added a lot of depth to the characters, which is one of the main goals that they had.
Looks like we made it. And with nothing but a few scratches to show. Think you might have overdone it?
I followed the instructions to the letter. Maybe it triggered a reaction with the Mako?
Well, let's hope the city's still in one piece.
But the planet's what matters, right? I mean, this must have helped some.
After all that, it had better have. Anyway, let's get going. We in Sector 8?
That'd be just down there.
All right then, lead the way.
You got it.
You got it, dude.
Watch out for live wires. They're everywhere.
Ugh. The air in here reeks. Can't wait to get out in the open.
I can't remember what I'm doing. How about that? It's been long
Man,
enough.
what is that?
There we
I've never
go.
smelled anything so foul. Oh,
This
it's
is why you
me.
should never do
Gotta
that.
do something about that, and soon.
What just happened?
I felt that one in my guts.
Felt it on my
They
foot.
just keep on coming.
We need to get out of this
Yeah, we
place.
do.
Was it the Mako density? The primary explosive? The blasting agent?
Hey, we can figure that out later.
Or not.
I'm running on empty here.
You can refuel at the base.
Next time I'll have to bring a little pick-me-up.
How much farther do we have to go?
Not far.
2 potions, baby. Those are important.
That's about as good a place as any.
Stand back then. I'll set the bomb.
Can't wait to see you, Marlene.
Yeah.
Can't wait to take a hot
Marlene.
shower.
Oh, man.
She's good to go.
Just use some.
Fire in the hole!
Yeah, that would hurt.
You sure told those doors.
Let that be a lesson
get out
to
of
anything that gets in my way.
I will blow you up.
Attention all citizens. Attention all citizens. This is an alert from the Shinra Emergency Operations Center. Unidentified intruders have detonated a bomb inside
Shinra?
Mako Reactor 1. Multiple explosions have been confirmed, as well as ongoing fire. In response, a disaster warning has been issued in Sectors 1 and 8. Structures in the area are at high risk of collapse, rendering the entire sector hazardous. Therefore, all residents of Sector 8...
No way.
This couldn't have been us, could it?
But what if it was?
What's done is done.
Merc's right. It ain't pretty, but we can't stop now. This was just the first reactor, and the planet won't be safe till we get the rest.
Yeah. We always knew this was gonna get messy.
Real messy.
And this is only the beginning.
Y'all gotta look at the bigger picture here. Nothing worth fighting for was ever won without sacrifice. Though you may not be crying out, I know you're in pain, just like the planet. But it's okay, cause I'm here for you, to help take the load off your shoulders. Your fears, your worries, your concerns, and yes, your fees. Whatever your problem, I got you.
What an inspiration.
So, what's our next move, boss?
That's easy enough. We get our asses home. We'll split up and shoot for the last train home. Regroup in the freight car. Got it?
Later then.
Hey. I'd like my money now.
You can have it once we're back at base.
Yoo-hoo. I don't need to tell you what this is, right?
Of course not. It's healing materia.
You can have it for saving my life.
Just doing my job. Nothing more.
Yeah. Fact is, I'm lucky you were there.
Thanks, Jesse.
Survival can be a matter of luck or skill. And you can't rely on luck.
Words to live by.
Yeah, well, thanks.
You do know how to use it, right?
You do know what I was, right?
Begin the tutorial. You know why? Because I don't know what the hell I'm doing here. Set material to weapon and armor to material. Press that. Set material. Top of the weapon made by armor. Obviously. Okay. Yay, materials all set. That ends the tutorial. Wow, I'm sure glad that I did that. I like the design of this screen, like a lot. It's pretty cool. Let's do the thing, shall we?
Okay, I was only trying to help. Oh, before I forget, here's a little something extra for being so brave. That really was the ride of a lifetime. Well, see you on the train.
Thanks, Jesse.
In response, a disaster warning has been issued in sectors 1 and 8.
All these people stand around.
Structures in the area are at high risk of collapse, rendering the entire sector hazardous. Immediate evacuation is advised. If you observe any suspicious behavior, please inform the nearest public security office.
Cloud, up here! Look up! I said look up! Not that way, right!
This is an alert from the Shinra Emergency Operations Center. Unidentified intruders.
I said look up! You doing this on purpose? I'm on top of the rubble! I give up. If you ever get up here, just be careful you don't fall, okay?
Free grenades. I love grenades. Grenades are great.
Give us a sign. Got someone in need of medical attention. Send a stretcher.
Station's intact.
Jet fuel doesn't melt steel beams. Oh yeah, flashback, baby.
He couldn't be. But then...
It's amazing. What's cinematography?
The hell?
I really do like the visual presentation of this game. It's cool as hell.
Wait!
Although this is a little draggy. Although it's too slow. It's kind of forced. I'm not sure that I like it.
You're not real. You're... dead.
I am.
I killed you with my own...
Oh, you need not remind me. It was the crowning moment of our time together. But that was then, and this is now. I have a favor to ask. Our beloved planet is dying. Slowly. Silently. Painfully. Can you bear to see the planet suffer? Cloud. Were the planet to die, so many things will be lost. Your hometown burns so bright. The sound of her voice, pleading for me to spare you. The shiver of her flesh, yielding to cold steel.
It's an interesting voice that they gave it.
That which binds us together would be no more, and I would be loath to live in such a world, which is why I must ask you this one favor. Don't worry, it's a simple thing. Run, Cloud. Run away. You have to leave. You have to live.
You bastard!
Good, Cloud. Very good. Hold on to that hatred.
Well, that was interesting.
I'm seeing things. Fumes from all the Mako, maybe. All right. You got this.
Oh my! The expressway was damaged too?
So, can't go this way.
All the sectors, why this one?
Just a
After
dream.
reactors have caused numerous ongoing fires. Many homes are at risk. It is not safe to remain indoors. Please leave your residences at once.
It's not fair!
I repeat. This is an alert from the Shinra Emergency Operations Center. An evacuation order has been issued to the occupants of buildings in the vicinity of the Sector 8 Expressway. You are advised to vacate the area immediately. The explosions at the reactors have caused numerous ongoing fires. Many homes are at risk. It is not safe to remain indoors.
Man,
Please leave
what
your
a mess.
residences at
Definitely a
once.
mess.
I repeat.
My friend
This is an
works
alert
there.
from the Shinra Emergency Operations Center.
Mom, we want to
An
get our
evacuation
toys.
order has been issued to the occupants of buildings in the vicinity of the Sector 8 Expressway.
Sure you do.
Are advised to vacate
station? We'll take that fire escape. We'll put you right on the street.
That street is Locust. Uh-oh, there she is.
You are too weak to save anyone. Not even yourself.
Are you okay? Hey, are you okay?
Mayflower, Pepper.
I'm fine.
Here, this is for you.
Huh? A flower?
That's right. It's a gift. You know, for scaring those things away.
What things?
Never mind. Think of it as a memento.
You betcha.
Just my luck.
I heard that, you know.
How much?
Well, that depends on the customer. In your case, it's on the house.
Huh?
Lovers used to give these when they were reunited.
Reunited and it feels so good.
Look, I'm involved in things. Dangerous things.
Oh, I'm sure you are. So?
So keep your distance.
Wait, you think someone's out to get you? Is that what you're all worked up about? Relax. No one's going to attack you. I promise.
This is gonna end.
Hey, a Mako reactor just blew. You shouldn't be out here trying to self...
Help me!
Oh yeah, let's fight the Wraiths, yo.
What are they?
Drop your weapon!
Are you blind?
You know, you're right.
Wait!
Nice meeting you.
Betcha.
Sword on the ground! Right now!
Don't you see I have a yellow flower?
Enough! That's it. It's over. That's that. It's over. Let's go.
Flower girl.
Emergency Operations Center. The evacuation order has been issued to the occupants of buildings in the vicinity of the Sector 8 Expressway. You are advised to vacate the area immediately. The explosion at the reactor has caused numerous ongoing fires. Many homes are at risk. It is not safe to remain indoors. Please leave your residences at once. I repeat. This is an alert from the Emergency Operations
couldn't have gotten far. Stay alert!
I don't want to stick around here.
The explosions at the reactor have caused numerous ongoing fires. Many homes are at emergency operations.
Hit him!
The area near
You're mine. No holding back. Enough.
avoid the plaza near the expressway. Train services may be suspended without warning. Locations and underground are requested. I repeat. This is an alert from
Was never in doubt.
Emergency Operations Center. The area near the expressway is still extremely dangerous. Those in the vicinity are instructed to leave immediately. If you need to access the train station, please take a detour and avoid the plaza near the expressway. Train services may be suspended without warning. Should this occur, your patience and understanding are requested. I repeat. This is an alert from Shinra Emergency Operations Center. The area near the expressway is still extremely dangerous. Those in the vicinity are instructed.
I don't even know where the hell I'm supposed to go. Oh, that's another one.
And avoid the plaza near the expressway. Train services may be suspended without warning. Should this occur, your patience and understanding are requested. I repeat. This is an alert from Shinra Emergency Operations Center. The area near the expressway is still extremely dangerous.
There he is! He's not going anywhere!
Hey, this is Sector 8 Unit 4. We have eyes on the target. We need backup. I repeat, this is 8-4 requesting immediate backup.
Enough. Nothing to it.
To look up actually what my freaking moves are.
All clear.
See ya. Brace yourself. Let's do this. Dodge that. was never in doubt.
Train services may be suspended without warning.
Well, that was fun.
Your patience and understanding are requested. I repeat. This is an alert from Shinra Emergency Operations Center. The area near the expressway is still extremely dangerous.
Do the thing, yo.
Just give it up! Don't run! Take him!
Bust it! There's nowhere to run!
You're done.
Target sighted! I repeat, target sighted! Structure ready for immediate deployment!
Enough.
Troopers on standby! You are clear to engage! Be advised, target is headed for the station! Finish the cross!
All good.
Got you! Nice hit!
Enemy combatants, you are surrounded! Lay down your weapon and surrender!
Area on top!
I won't give up. Let's finish this.
Now!
You're out of luck. Sorry.
Eat shit!
Be advised, target is headed for the station!
Don't let him escape! Never!
Ground forces engaging target at Top Plaza. All nearby units converge and provide immediate support.
You're welcome.
Target still mobile. Support. Proceed to rally point at the station.
So much for the direct way. Find another way. Use the rooftops, maybe.
This is an alert from the Shinra Emergency Operations Center. For the safety of sensitive residents, security has been increased around downtown.
But the rooftops look clear.
Yeah, because there's a helicopter. And the rooftops are a great place to go in the event of a helicopter.
Over there! Open fire! Shoot to kill!
advised! Target approaching residential area! Steel Hall action immediately!
Target sighted! Get him!
It's all or nothing now.
Don't underestimate him.
That's that. Nothing to it.
I see him!
Is that it?
Pretty close to the last
Confirmed! Target has entered residential area! Full lockdown is in effect! All units,
on the screen.
In the vicinity of Fountain Plaza. A security lockdown is now in
Eyes on
effect.
the target!
Residents
You're mine now!
remain inside. Do not venture outside for any reason. An announcement will be made when the lockdown is I repeat,
Was never in doubt.
this is an alert from the Sinra Emergency Operations Center. A suspect in the Reactor 1 bombing has been sighted. In the vicinity of Fountain Plaza.
moving to intercept!
All right.
Do not venture outside for any reason. An announcement will be made when the lockdown has ended. I repeat. This is an alert from the Sinra Emergency Operations Center. A suspect in the Reactor 1 bomb has been sighted. Of Fountain Plaza. Lockdown is now in effect.
Let's go.
Do not venture outside for any reason. An announcement will be made when the lockdown has been lifted. I repeat. This is an alert from the Sinra Emergency Operations Center. A suspect in the Reactor 1 bomb has been sighted. Of Fountain Plaza.
Give it up! Holding position! Can't take me! Grenade out!
That's that.
He's here! Ah!
Enough.
Watch it.
That's that.
You'll be dead soon.
It's over.
Combatants, you have been warned. Surrender yourself to public security immediately. Not so fast. You have nowhere to run.
You're mine. Let's do this. Enough. Let's do this. That's that. Was never in doubt.
End of the line, punk! I'm gonna enjoy this.
Heads up! Burn! Need a light? Have this. All good. No holding back. Gotcha. You're done. Let's do this.
You're welcome.
I live for this.
Right.
Do your
Move in! Don't let him escape!
HQ, this is Sector 8, Unit 2. Target is surrounded. Moving to secure.
Wait! I know that.
Yeah, baby.
Guess Cloud won't be joining us after all.
No need to assume the worst. I'm sure he's fine. You saw him in action, didn't you? Guy's a soldier. Goddamn one-man army.
You think he's a keeper?
Michael. You had me worried for a minute. What the hell you been up to, huh?
Giving public security the runaround. That's what. Had to draw them away from the station somehow.
Nicely done.
Well, can't argue with results, huh? What?
Wait. Got a question for you all.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Ever been attacked by an invisible
Where's
enemy?
my money?
What?
Wearing robes. Came and went like the wind.
Thought they were invisible.
They were, at first. Only saw them after she grabbed me.
A new Shinra weapon, maybe?
More like a panic-induced hallucination.
Never mind. Forget I said anything.
Suit yourself. Come on, let's move up.
A lot of people here.
And in the freight car, too.
Because of the evacuation order, maybe?
Lucky us. We've got a crowd to hide in. Head for the front of the train and hold there.
Due to an explosion at Mako Reactor 1, an emergency schedule is now in effect. Your understanding and cooperation is appreciated.
I just want to get home.
Just wanted to be home. Stop that right now!
Hey, got a sec? Hey, got a sec?
Perpetrators yet.
Oh, we're gonna have to be like specific.
Just leave me alone, all right?
You're, holding up pretty well, huh? Even after what we saw at the station and all over Sector 8?
I'm a soldier.
Wow. My hands are still shaking.
You get used to it.
Something to look forward to. Or maybe not.
You see, my daughter now lives in Sector 8, so...
Hey, thanks for the top picks.
Who ties to blame?
Little help, Cloud? Please? I can't stop thinking about it. The bomb I made shouldn't have produced an explosion that big. It doesn't make any sense.
The explosion triggered a reaction with the Mako. You said so yourself.
That was my first guess, but shouldn't a reactor have fail-safes to prevent that kind of thing? You mentioned invisible enemies back there,
Invisible,
right?
completely
Right.
invisible.
No. I'm just looking for excuses for something that was clearly my own fault. Gotta own up to it if I'm gonna learn from this and move on. Thanks, Cloud. You're a good
Damn
listener.
straight, I had to be.
I doubt this will be the last attack on our reactor.
Dude. You're very.
What kind of maniacs would go so far as to bomb a reactor?
They've yet to announce it publicly, but I heard it was Avalanche's doing.
Really? Aren't they the terrorists who tried to kill the president?
Is there nothing they won't do?
Hey, quit talking out your ass. Everyone knows Avalanche only cares about saving the planet.
Just who do you think you are?
A law-abiding, concerned citizen.
Law-abiding? Really?
Shh. Don't antagonize him.
In my humble opinion, that explosion was a message. A message to the bastards bleeding our planet dry.
Yeah, bastards.
Think they got it? Heard it loud and clear? Y'all's masters?
We will not submit to intimidation or violence, but work together for peace and prosperity. That is how civilized people change the world!
That's right!
That is the Shinra Creed!
Nerds.
Them's fighting words.
It's what we believe. We all have to follow our conscience, don't we?
We should go.
Right.
Time for a little nap.
This train is slower than molasses, am I right? You hear that suit? Shinra Creed my ass.
And then... Jesse, how the hell did you get the whole way up there? You were like just
Let's get this out
there.
of the way. Personally, I find visual aids make the dull stuff a lot more bearable. If it helps, think of it as an initiation rite.
How many times do I have to tell you people? I'm not...
There's such a thing as playing too hard to get. So, here we've got a wireframe model of the great city of Midgar, complete with massive steel plates suspended 300 meters above ground level, atop which stands a shining beacon of civilization. The whole system is sustained by the Mako reactors, which feed the insatiable appetites of the public.
The train will be passing through an ID checkpoint shortly.
This here is the train's route. As you can see, it'll take us around this main pillar. Look, we're about halfway through it now. They've set up a checkpoint here to scan the IDs of all passengers heading in and out. Date of birth, residential status, criminal history, all that and more is automatically cross-referenced in their databases. Public security wouldn't have it any other way. Heads up. Don't worry, our IDs are impeccable. What'd I tell ya? Have a little faith. Won't be long till we reach the bottom. Relax.
That's what she said.
Take a good look. It's because of that great big pizza in the sky that people down there gotta struggle to survive. Shinra sucks up Mako while the soil turns to dust, the air fills with smog, and the flowers die.
Then leave and don't look back. That's what's always worked for me.
Well, that's all well and good. If you're only out for yourself. But the folks down there don't have the luxury of choice, you know?
Yeah, no luxury, no choice.
Like this train, I suppose. There's only one way it can go.
On the rails, baby. Woo! Sweet escape artist. Yeah, I really like the style that they went with. The voice acting is kind of fun, but some of the segments are just so slow. Not being able to walk. That actually concludes chapter 3. Or chapter 2 rather, going into chapter 3. So my main goal today was to get through chapter 2, just kind of do that for a brief segment. That put us at about an hour, which is a decent time for a stream, I guess. Be sure to check it out. I'm going to give actually a full review on the Magic S Pro Mayflash controller adapter, which I was playing with the Xbox controller on the PS4 here. Initial thoughts are that I like it a lot, simply because the DualShock, I can't stand the feel of it. So being able to use this, one thing that I want to try is I want to try a game that actually has more touch controls, because with the DualShock and the touchpad, there's a way to do it on this, and I'm not quite sure what that is, so I'm going to have to actually get some experience with that before I can give a full rating. But I didn't have any connectivity problems throughout the entire stream. I didn't have any kind of issues whatsoever. Again, it's the Mayflash Magic S Pro, basically a dongle. It took me, like I said earlier, about 20 minutes to get everything hooked up, all the firmware updated and everything. And it worked out pretty well. Once you get it hooked up and stuff like that, all the button locations are the same and everything like that, so it's kind of seamless for this game. Like $30 or something like that on Amazon. I'm sure you can find it on other websites as well, but that's where I got it. Super happy with it. Thanks to Jimmy for actually recommending it to me, because we've had a lot of discussions, as you all know, just talking with different gamers that you talk to on the basis of who you talk to and what your circle is, and getting recommendations from people and actually being able to make those recommendations. He has one and said, hey, you don't like the controller, go with this, because let's face it, this is a much better controller than that. Some people don't agree. I happen to, but that's going to be that for this evening. Thank you for tuning in. If you tuned in during the show, I know I had a couple viewers pop in throughout the stream. I'm going to be doing sort of a podcast format soon, once I figure out how to actually get that going. So be sure to look out for that. But until next time, I'm Brian. This has been Final Fantasy Chapter 2, Final Fantasy VII Remake Chapter 2. So in a couple of days, we'll hit up Chapter 3, see where the story goes, see how the different things actually, how the story kind of unfolds, I guess, and how some of the changes that are made actually fall into place. So I do like the way they have their format of the pause screens and the different like setting your equipment and stuff like that. I like that a lot. I do like the voice acting. Like I said, some of these areas are just so damn slow in this game, which is probably just extending how long it takes to finish the game by a lot. But it is what it is. That's the design of the game. So far, mainly positive. But we'll see. We'll see where it goes from there. I thank you for joining me, and we'll see you.